Girl Scouts of Central Texas will share the joy of cookie season differently this year with socially distant and contact-free ways of selling their popular sweets. Tara Newbaum is live in North Austin with details on this. Good morning, Tara.
Good morning, Amanda. Cookie sales start on Wednesday, and despite the odds of the pandemic and things that have been going on this year, the Girl Scouts have adapted and found some innovative ways to sell cookies. And you guys are actually part of the Scuba troop and have a really neat underwater cookie booth sale on Saturday. How is this going to work, Alex?
So our cookie booth is, like you said, completely underwater. We have sunk in a table, and all of our cookies are under the water, and you can just come to Dive World Austin and order on the surface, and we'll float your cookies up for you.
That is so neat. This is going to be the fourth year that you guys have done this. So what's it like? You've done this before. How's the experience?
It's definitely interesting. I've never had a cookie booth where everything is underwater, obviously. I would definitely say one of a kind. I've never heard of anybody else who's done a cookie booth underwater, so I'm just glad I'm able to do it.
Absolutely. And Isabella, can you tell me a little bit more about the Scuba troop and some of the really neat things that you guys are doing?
Oh, yeah. Well, as she mentioned, there's the cookie booth, but we also have been able to meet monthly and just go underwater and practice our skills. Obviously, there's social distancing and there's masks, so we're completely safe, but it's really unique because a lot of the Girl Scouts have stopped seeing each other. Well, we still see each other in person. It's just completely safe, and we're breathing our own air, so we get to go underwater without COVID interfering with that part.
That is really neat. What's it like to be part of Girl Scouts and part of the Scuba troop?
It's really cool. It's a very unique experience. When I tell people that, they didn't have no idea that this exists, so it's really fun to have that experience because you get the whole skills versus Girl Scouts, and then you get to enhance those skills in scuba diving, which is a really fun activity to do.
How fun is that? Okay, and the underwater cookie booth is Saturday, but what are some of the other ways that people can get their hands on some cookies this year? I know things are going to look a little bit differently.
Well, we're doing curbside as well, curbside.
Okay, and then Alex, for you, what's it like to be a Girl Scout? For some of the girls out there that are thinking about joining, what would you tell them?
I would say definitely join Girl Scouts because for me it has been a wonderful experience to grow in my speaking skills, obviously, and also just like helping out with the world because as well as we're selling cookies underwater, we're also big conservationists, and I'm glad that Scouts has given me a voice to be able to make a difference in the world.
That's amazing. And do you guys have any plans of what you're going to do with your cookie money this year?
Sure, yeah. So basically our cookie money goes to this event that we do in the summer, which is Dive Women's Day. And so because scuba diving is such a masculine man activity, this is kind of a day where we celebrate the woman in scuba diving. So we'll have little activities such as trails underwater, and normally we do a booth, but we weren't able to do it this year because of COVID.
Wow, well, what a cool organization to be part of. Thank you, ladies, so much for your time this morning. Again, cookie sales start on Wednesday. I know a lot of you guys back in the studio are excited to get your hands on some cookies and support these gals. You can find more information on the Girl Scouts of Central Texas's website about those different ways of getting contact-free delivery. You can go to some different curbside or drive-through booths, and all of that information is online. Amanda, back to you.